here to do a reading for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Mutual Energy. Thank you for joining us. If you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could, feel free to go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. If these messages help you, interacting does help the videos get out there and help others. So, and besides, it's good to interact and help the channel grow. Tap in, personalize it for yourself. But as usual, we're going to go ahead and get started on some oracle messages for the counterpart. We already have one coming out for masculine. I'm going to go ahead and pull for mutual and for feminine. All right. Okay, re-energize in the natural world. Let your inner hunter or huntress take rest. Just tap into a little nature. I feel both of them, as well as the underlying energy here. Green, earth energy. We have 3141, and this is actually a 1 as well. For masculine, we have you are experiencing a spiritual blossoming. Take a new direction and be open to new experiences. I feel there's a level of growth and more expansion spiritually for masculine, as well as growth within himself as a person. I don't even know if this is a word, maturing, a level of maturing within him, even growing in water, sprouting, coming to the surface, being new, kind of naked. It's like she was taking some type of bath in the water. She came back up with this flower in her hair here, and there's new growth. There's new. It's a renewal. Even being stabilized, being a little bit more grounded, being a little bit more emotionally blossomed as well, because with the maybe dealing with the earth sign or water sign, with the water, there's still that growth here with the plants surrounding this woman. Even though it is feminine, we're speaking to the masculine side of things, and always interchange if you resonate more with one side, masculine versus feminine versus masculine. Switch roles as need be. For mutual energy, we have live playfully and with a light heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. It's like, kind of letting that inner youthful you to come out. Yes, you're blossoming, you're maturing, you're growing and all this other stuff, but still be playful, be lighthearted. Don't be so serious in regards to, I'm focused on bills and money and finances and work and career. No, you can experience life in a more lighter approach. Just being a little bit more childlike, being a little bit more loving and playful, and more an uplifted spirit, You gotta listen to that inner child voice. Hey, we've been working and I'm tired of working. I'm tired. Let's go play. Let's go have fun. Let's go do this. And that's the mutual energy here. Listening to that playful voice inside. So let's take a look for feminist. As the lotus within you awakens, you are a master in light on high. So let's take a look at that. The lotus within you awakens. It's more like, see, this is blooming. They say that lotus Lotuses are able to grow and turn into this beautiful flower, even in the dirtiest, nastiest, swampiest of waters. It's still able to thrive and become something beautiful, right? Same thing, blossoming, growing, blooming. This is awakening within you. I get again a level of transformation, a change. 41 breaking down to a 5. This one to a 4, more stable, right? This one, there's a change. Um, you are a master on light on high. It's like, doesn't matter. You're gonna be that light. You're gonna be that beam of light in the darkest of places. You're gonna be that beam of light wherever you are. In the light of things, you're gonna be that beam of light. In the dark of things, you're gonna be that beam of light. You are a master of that. You are able to change and transform things. Just that's just who you are. That's how you thrive. That's how you exude beauty, right, feminine? Okay, just taking a look at something. Bear with me real quick. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. I wanted to make sure it didn't stop recording. Um, all right, so let's take a look and see what's going on, and then we'll tap into the inside with the clarifiers. We'll start with masculine, work our way across to feminine. Let's see, masculine, how we feeling today? It's like had the death and the tower. There's some type of destruction, some type of change and transformation going on here. Evolution, right? Being a little bit more grounded and following his intuition, tapping in, being solid in how things are being maneuvered. Or just shocked by feminine's transformation as well. Moving in silence, making decisions and observing options. Let's see. Maybe even confused and conflicted. But I do feel a sense of stabilization. Him being stabilized, the conflict will come to an end. So it's present, it's showing itself, so it's not gone yet. All right, masculine, how we feeling today? Maybe feeling left out of in the cold, feeling abandoned. I feel like you need to find your power, masculine. I feel like it's wanting to come out and just quite hasn't. You just need to find your balance. All right, masculine, how are we feeling today? Yep. Weighing options, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Just trying to find a balance and get to a smoother mindset. I mean, I feel like it might have been some turbulence as far as mentally wanting to actually bring in what he wants, wanting to go after. Look at that, King and Queen of Wands right on top of each other, wanting to attract that in, wanting to be able to bring in what he wants and take action, have integrity, be able to lead and be that force to reckon with, but also open up. And it's like, yeah, the 5 of Swords is still there. I feel like ego is still present. I still feel like there's a lot of mental conflict underneath all of that. Look at it, and it's like, conflict on how to get what they want, offer up emotion, and make some change happen, because it's going to take time, it's going to take patience, wanting to go with the flow. And it's like wanting to be a little bit more lighthearted from the energy of being blocked and kind of being closed off from this connection. Yeah, like apologize for blocking the connection. And it's like, hey, I'm weighing my options. I know what I did. I know there's still some ego and conflict, but it's like I'm trying to figure out how to move away from that because I want to do this. I want to get what I want by actually taking action and opening up emotionally, being emotionally expressive, following my heart, being that one. And in order to do so, guess what you got to do? You got to be grounded. You gotta be grounded. You can't take action when everything around you is in flux. You can't, being patient, trying to overcome some obstacles. It's like you can't really take action when you're in this nervous, anxious energy, or I'm not sure in my mind isn't clear, my thoughts aren't clear, I'm still fighting myself mentally. I'm still fighting, like the emotions I want to do, the desire is there, the passion is the drive to take action is there. Mentally it's not. The swords, the 5 of swords, 6 of swords. All right, masculine. Yeah, you want to let your guard down. 7 of Wands reverse. You wanna not be so guarded and protected. You want to be, you want to be fair. You want to be balanced. Because if you're guarded and you're protected, how is there balance? Oh, don't come near me. I want you, but don't come near me. It's the same thing. So I feel like with this energy coming out, like, hey, I want to be fair. I want to put my guard down. I want to, I made a judgment call to go ahead and take those initial steps, even though I'm not quite sure how I feel. I know I have a lot of love. I'm not sure about how I feel or what I feel, but I know there's a lot of emotion behind that. I know there's a lot of feelings. King of Cups. I'm willing to overcome obstacles. 9 of Wands. I'm willing to take a leap of faith here. He's stepping towards that ledge. Yeah, I made a judgment call about what I feel, what fulfills me, what emotionally completes me. All right. Let's go masculine. Oh. Yeah, and it's like it's the slow and steady is a part of the strategy. It's to maintain the stability. It's to maintain the. So we talk about pentacles, and we talk about pentacles being financial instability. It's just in a physical sense, I want to move slow and steady. I want to take steps one by one. I don't want to run when I can barely walk. It's like after breaking an ankle, you got the cast off, or, even if you sprain it, you took the wrap off and you've done stretches, it's still painful while walking. So you take those steps. You don't just come off crutches and start running. No, you actually are here and you take slow and steady steps, one by one, day by day, which is the Knight of Pentacles. The 7 of Swords, people always like to make it malicious and negative and ill intent, but it's an escalation and strategizing, being strategic. I'm moving covertly. Yep, look at that. Even with this chess piece right here in his hand, showing up as an emperor, being strong, being a leader, being a boss, stepping up. And it's like, hey, I'm here to make strategic moves. This is chess, not checkers, right? Look at that. I'm gonna sit in suspension. I'm looking at things differently. Look at that. So I can have the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and a whole new cycle started. Bring some change. but I'm willing to be patient. I'm willing to go with the flow of things. Judgment. Those were some powerful cards coming out for you, masculine. All right. All right, let's get some final cards for masculine, please. Yeah, walking away kind of hurt him emotionally, disappointed him. It was something that masculine did not want to do, but it was necessary. And at this point, it's like, hey, I need to stabilize in order to move away from that. Let's see. There's a judgment call. Kept wanting to pop out. Judgment. What else for masculine? About the Empress. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but wherever the masculine is, the feminine is not too far back, and it's been ongoing. They're getting closer and closer to each other. If you're following along, you're following along. If you haven't, you haven't. It's like with this judgment, it's, you can say renewal, release, reprieve, wanting that energy with this Empress and actually trying to figure out how to do so. Or even just making the judgment to grow, expand, and learn. This is something that he's doing for himself. There is some type of heartbreak, having to wait and wait through this healing period. But again, I still feel like there's some type of hope. There's sadness, loss, regrets, and conflict with actually holding back. Like not wanting to do that, not wanting to resist, not really, for things to shift. But it's like you kind of you gotta go through it to get through it, I feel with these three cards, things will turn around. There is hope. There is optimism behind that. But again, you're holding back because there's conflict, because of disappointment. There is sadness. There is regrets. There is, something kind of tragic that conflicts with the overall happiness of how things could be, would be, or had that not taken place, or you got to overcome those challenges, right? You kept seeing the nine of wands want to come out, but it's like, if we don't get through these trials and tribulations, we can't get to the happy times. So I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna make my move slowly but for surely. I made my choice about this Empress, and I'm gonna just sit here and watch and learn. I'm gonna sit here and pay attention. I'm gonna sit here and observe. I'm gonna sit here and take my time. I'm gonna let my guard down. I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna keep things fair and balanced. But that's on the physical, and we'll see what's going on the internal in a sec. Let's go to feminine. Alright, feminine. Look at that. See, there's that darkness where you're able to bloom out of. It's like you. Let's see. Let's keep going. That's definitely the darkness. It's that the lotus within you awakens. You are a master in light on high. It's like your light is beaming. Yeah. The devil and the magician. You may feel like the devil is controlling the situation. But it's like your faith is helping. I'm gonna put these back in, but look, it's like your faith is helping you overcome that pain, the darkness, the things that hurt you. It's like your faith. It's the devil is manipulating or controlling the situation or manifesting in a situation, but yet this came out sideways, but it's the King of Wands. You have control. You have the power. You have strength, courage backing you. You have an untamable beast behind you. You can't stop that force. Yeah. King of Cups. You're emotionally mature. I feel like I feel a lot of masculine energy, feminine. I feel. Let me keep going. Hermit. Yeah, you're wise. Let me flip that back over. Hermit energy, and you're doing it alone, but it's like you have backing behind you. You have your faith. You have your belief. You have your spirituality. It's kind of like you're in control of the devil. I don't know why I'm feeling that. And feminine, I also feel like you're tied to your manifestations very strongly. Like I wasn't paying attention to the guy in control, but it's like you, this with the hand out, that's you with the power. You see how both of these have their hand out? They're both in control. They're both in power. They're both in hand. So it could be you. You may have to, we all operate in dark and light side. You may have to go to the dark side to manifest. You may have to be in that dark to bring forth that light, right? But again, you're back. You're back by power, back by strength, back by courage, back. You're wanting to take control of this connection. Your choices that you're making in love, the commitments that you make. You're being decisive. You're being clear. Your faith is giving you mental clarity on what actions to take and how to turn things around. I feel like you are beaming. The light within you is shining. You know how to take care of this. You know exactly what you need to do, and it's not being manipulative. You could say that the devil is a magician if you're looking at it in that power or from that different perspective, but I don't see it and I don't feel it that way. Not with this lotus within you awakens. It's like through this darkness, by being controlled, by being stuck and tied to negativity, I can manifest something integral. I can manifest and take action towards a strong, powerful connection. Yeah, I'm waiting for something solid that can hold the test of time. Right? All right. Which tells me you were tied to something that made you feminine feel out of control, like you didn't want to deal with it anymore. So you sat and you did what you needed to do to create what you wanted, to bring forth that light. You look what's in the middle of this. It's a glimmer of light, and the more this magician continues, the stronger, I assure you, that light will become. Alright, more for feminine. There's 3 of Cups, reconciliation. Yeah, it's like you're wanting to come together and have harmony and heal. It's like you know what you want and you know how to get it. It's like I'm hearing, all right, enough is enough. Four Wands, yeah, something stable, something solid. You'll just wait. You're being patient. You're healing yourself. You're making decisions about how you feel about a new beginning in love. It's like it's not that not that difficult. You will have victory and success. I feel like this is easy for you. It's like enough is enough. Oh, ugh. One moment. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, what's left with the Ace of Pentacles? The World sideways. Haven't quite closed out a few cycles yet. I still feel like there's still some closing out that needs to take place. But look at that. Queen of Pentacles. You're taking care of yourself. A new cycle of nurturing in your soft air, following your intuition, moving in silence. Again, to that new cycle, right? Going after what you want. Very clear and in thought. And you're moving forward. You know exactly where you're going. And how you're going to get there. You're working on that new beginning to come through. Walking away from anything that doesn't serve you. And you're going towards your wish. Going towards your wish. You'll get through anything that disappointed you, anything that let you down, anything that, had you in sorrow. I feel like there's a change coming. That's why I said with the 41, there's definitely a change that took place. Mutual energy, be a little bit more lighthearted. Don't be, I'm going to say for both of you, don't be afraid of how you feel, what you feel. The understanding of what you feel should bring forth some type of lighter energy, because if you're both feeling fearful about being emotionally mature and, oh, this is how I feel, this is what I want, nobody's going to take any action, okay? Both kind of just standing there and looking at things, moving in silence, not quite saying anything because, again, fear. Anxieties are high. Again, go back to the lighthearted energy. Make sure that the understanding that the love is present, right? Think about that. Focus on that. Don't focus on the negativity. Don't focus on the outcome. Don't focus on anything except for, hey, I love someone that loves me. Or I feel this deeply about this person. I was able to feel this deeply. Because, to be honest, think about it. In this world, how often do you get to feel deeply about anything or anybody? It's very rare. And when you get it, enjoy it, love it, embrace it. I don't feel like we need to fear love. We need to fear the things that interrupt the love. Alright, yeah. You both need to have a little strength and courage here. Yeah, and you gotta have courage to be happy. You gotta have courage to be happy. I mean, it's just, because it's like you guys have to walk away from some things in order to have that new beginning, have that new creation. You gotta start at ground level, at page level, and just build on that. Build on that. Be that lighthearted energy. Have those feelings. Have those crushes. It's like, and you'll bring in what you want. It's not that hard. You got to be adventurous. You got to be carefree as the Page of Wands, just ready to take that leap into that new adventure, right? Okay. Mutual energy. Okay. I think the waiting is kind of weighing heavy on you both. It is creating some of that anxiety. More of that waiting, being patient, letting things evolve, letting things grow. Um, you just have to think about it. Yeah, waiting, because again, the mental conflict being stuck. Just is kind of have to balance things out. It's an internal job. It's not an external job. And then boom, look at that, 10 of Cups. Boom, 10 of Pentacles. Boom, soulmates, emotional loyalty, growth and love over time. Boom, success. I don't think I need to go any deeper on that, but let's get some final cards for mutual energy. Before we clarify, holding back again for mental clarity, just reiterating what I've stated. One more. Yeah. Not getting the downloads, not communicating, not taking action or talking. Not taking any action to communicate. I feel you guys aren't talking. I feel like you guys aren't taking any action towards each other. I think you guys are both in fear of how you feel, needing strength and courage. Yeah, hiding emotions, definitely. But you guys are taking action towards a change and transformation. Ego is being worked on. Mental conflict is being worked on. Finding stable ground for you guys to come together, have a solid foundation built to start building on. Let's get some clarifiers and see what's going on the inside. Just shuffle somewhat off to the side so I don't mess up the cards. And then I didn't want to have to shift the camera back, the laptop back, the light, and all this other stuff, so it's just easier. Alright, let's clarify the 2 of Pentacles. What's going on the inside with the 2 of Pentacles? The Magician. Also manifesting, creating things. Yeah. The 6 of Baskets, 9 of Baskets. Soulmate, energy, emotional loyalty, something soft, something more giving, something, more like in the giving energy of children when they present their love, like, hey, I like you. Here's this basket of goodies, and I like you. But trying to bring that in, trying to bring in the beautiful things that he wants, trying to weigh his options on how to get it. But again, there's still fears and anxiety, and it's causing him to hold back and not be able to see how to build, not see how to collaborate and with his desires. Queen of Wands. She's come out a couple times in this reading. Alright, 6 of Swords. Let's clarify the 6 of Swords. Yep, wanting to balance things out, wanting to be fair, wanting balance change. Wanting to bring that forth, wanting to move away from any tribulations and trials that may have arisen. Again, equal give and take, reciprocity, 6 of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Clarify the 7 of Wands. Letting things out, getting information, wanting to let those guards down so you can see. You can't see clearly, you can't get information, you can't investigate if you're closed off. How are you going to investigate anything and you're closed off? If you say, hey, nobody can come in this house, but I want to get to know you. How is that possible? How? Clarify the justice. Yeah. Wanting to learn, wanting to be in student mode, wanting to understand things. Okay, that's a lot. Yeah. Now, I'm still weighing options, not coming together, trying to get information and understanding. And as I pick these up, letting his guard down is a part of the strategy. We're going to keep these. Letting his guard down is a part of the strategy. Knight of Pentacles is for mental clarity, to get an understanding about what to work on. What's the Seven of Swords? Yeah, strategy. Trying to figure out how to put the burden down. How to cut out any toxicity. Choosing a path. But it's like again, it's like, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. It makes me mad that I have to wait for the Ten of Pentacles. I have to wait for something to evolve and grow into something. I want to move fast, Knight of Wands. But I'm weighing my options here. And I want to move. I want to reciprocate and be patient and wait for things to kind of grow, because I feel very deeply about this. Okay. Let's clarify the Judgment card. Clarify Judgment for masculine. Judgment card: to resist, to hold back, to have courage, to have strength, have willpower. Tame that beast. Hold yourself back. Because again, I don't have clarity. I also feel like there's an energy of not listening to all of those around, not focusing on all the voices in my ear, not listening to all of the downloads that's coming in. Also, and not taking, again, Knight of Swords in reverse on both. Not really taking too much action towards communicating, not forcing it, not trying to move communication along, not forcing conversation, right? Let me hold back. Empress, let's get one more for the Empress. It's like you're in hermit mode, feminine here. I think masculine is viewing you this way, spending time to come out of heartbreak, spending time alone, gaining insight, wisdom, and no longer heartbroken. I do feel like there is a sense of growth and expansion within that, but there's also a sense of abandonment, thinking about that and wanting a new beginning in love. I mean, a new, solid, tangible beginning, something sweeter, something more stable, and actually healing that. But I also feel like feminine, you're on your own, you're moving forward, you're moving cautiously, you're not taking any action. I think that's what he's observing here. Masculine is observing, watching, internally wanting to, again, rush in. One more for the Page of Swords. Yeah. Wanting to rush in and just be, this King of Cups here. But again, not taking action, staying stagnant, being the hangman, not really just taking it there. I'm going to watch, I'm going to observe. But that internal is gearing, it's firing on all cylinders. Like, again, being patient, willing to reciprocate, balancing himself out, and being more in control. Taking care of himself emotionally while he's hiding those emotions. Those feelings are deep. She's even submerged, chest deep in that water, right? Look, chest deep. Chest deep in that water. Alright, let's keep pushing. Let's clarify the devil for the feminine. Want to come out sideways. Two of sticks at a crossroads, trying to figure out which direction, which actions to take. I feel the feminine is in the energy of returning. However, it's the energy of what road do I take to come back. And when we're talking about toxicity, kind of stuck and bound, torn, not sure what to do, kind of feeling like something has you in control. Your light is in control here. The way to return is typically the way to follow one's heart. It's like, yeah, you want to go back, you feel left out in the cold, you feel abandoned. But again, you're going to get this tower moment come in for you, feminine, and then you're going to start seeing things clearly. You're going to be able to use your discernment. You're going to think logically, make head-on-heart decisions, and actually have that new beginning, taking action after being disappointed, getting what you want, going after. Yeah, I keep, again, going back, enough is enough. Your light's going to shine through. You may feel like you're stuck in your manifestation, trying to bring things, but you'll get through it. You'll get through it. What's the Magician? Yeah, you see it sideways, not quite there. But again, both of you guys are thinking about the Ten of Pentacles. Generations, something that to pass down, something to last. Again, the test of time. Clarify the Magician. Yeah, because you are the Empress. Something that you can nurture and grow. What's the King of Wands? Okay, so your emotions are heavily on thought. You're daydreaming. Your emotions, what you feel, they're growing. It's like you're trying to figure out what to invest in emotionally. You do have options. You are thinking about how you feel. You're trying to take action, but again, include your feelings, your wants, your desires, your emotions in those actions that are being taken here. You're also having trouble seeing clearly on how to actually take action, reiterating. You're moving in silence. You're not communicating this. You're holding back. Maybe holding back from an earth sign or a fire sign. Divine Feminine. Let's clarify the Lovers. Coming out of stagnancy. You may be done people pleasing. You may be healing that wanting to give to others, wanting to serve others energy. Yeah, because it was sabotage. It was causing the mental conflict. It was causing the issue. But then once you release that, it's like you're able to move forward and balance things out, and move a little bit better with integrity. Again, still moving and taking action in silence, but you're able to make that decision call, know when to move, know when not to, right? Clarify the Three of Cups. That's too many. Clarify the Three of Cups. Internally, kind of wanting to surrender. You want to abandon ship. Three of Cups. It's like you kind of want to surrender and get things going in a better way, but it's like you're blocked. You can't see making that judgment call right now. The emotions are still a little flighty, a little immature right now. You hidden emotions. You just gotta, again, Queen of Pentacles, to take care of yourself. Bear with me real quick, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I forgot where I was at. Let's clarify. Four of Swords. Yeah. You want clarity. You want to be fair. You want to open up communication. You've been hurt. You're making head over heart decisions, but you do want to heal it. It's like you want to reconcile. You do. You want to surrender and turn things around, but you're also making a head over heart decision, right? You're at a crossroads about returning to something that you needed to heal from. You needed to cut out, and it's like, it's okay if you're not sure. You want to get a new cycle started. You may want to have a new cycle again on your own. In order to get some type of clarity, because you're stuck in your head, you need to consult a higher source about a new beginning taking place. Because, yeah, a new beginning and healing taking place. Because you're very cautious. It's like you're not moving. This is a different page of wands. The page of wands in this deck, this here deck, it's more carefree and excited and willing to jump and leap towards, the path. But this one here is like, no, I don't think I should move. I don't think I should move. Look at the snakes surrounding me. Look at the danger that I need to move away from. I have to love myself. Because I feel very different. There's some things that I don't know. That's some things that's hidden surrounding this connection. And it's going to rock my world and bring conflict if I invest into that. Okay. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles for feminine. Four of Knives. You're healing, you're contemplating, you're thinking about it. Clarify the world. Yeah, new cycle. Trying to see things from a higher perspective. Queen of Pentacles, taking care of yourself, moving in silence. Because, again, you're stuck in your head. You're overthinking. You're processing it. Maybe stuck kind of in a mental prison or in your own head. Clarify the Four of I said four, and the Four of Wands came out. The Nine of Swords, clarified by the Four of Wands. You guys both fear building that foundation, being together, building together, laying the groundwork, being stable, being secure, right? Clarify the King of Cups. Ooh. One. I feel like you guys are unhappy because you're both trying to control the situation. You're both trying to control it, right? Masculine's over here trying to create strategy. Feminine's over here trying to get her thoughts together and figure out how she truly feels. Because it's like it's I want it, but I don't. I'm going to have to make a head over heart. I'm not going to be able to go back. Because I'm still thinking about it. Eight of Swords keeps popping up at the bottom of the deck. So definitely a lot of thinking, a lot of mental gears turning. And it's like, both, this is mutual energy. Both having a lot of love. Both unhappy about having to step up, being in control. Both of you guys are kind of right now in your masculine energy. I feel, again, with the Emperor and the Empress coming out in both decks. We had the Emperor in this deck not actually physically showing up. Empress showed up. Internally, both Empress and Empress showed up. Mutually, you both are in your masculine energy. I think feminine has an air of balancing that masculine, feminine energy, because we have her outwardly showing as the King of Wands. Somebody attractive, somebody strong, somebody powerful, somebody that has integrity in how they move and what actions they take. They're the present, but internally we have Queen of Swords, High Priestess, Empress coming up. It's like I have Cancer, Libra, Taurus, and a little Sag here. So you may have all of those in your chart, or I feel like maybe moon energy here for masculine. I get a little water moon, earth moon, fire moon, maybe a little air. Libra, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Virgo again, moon. But again, I feel like you guys are definitely unhappy and having needing about the control, having to step up, having to boss up, having to be the one, the commander, the one that has to take action. I think you both were thinking that way, and boom, we got the Nine of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. Clarify the Strength card. Trying to avoid a tower and move forward. Trying to avoid things from that one. Oh yeah, trying to avoid things from collapsing, crumbling down, things being destroyed, and just move forward. Trying to overcome some challenges so you can move forward. But again, there's some ego that needs to be overcome. So you guys can build, because you're having trouble nurturing yourselves here in this situation, and that comes with the a more lighter energy. So think about that. Clarify the sun. Clarify the sun. Yeah, you guys definitely again want to build and collaborate, but there's Nine of Swords energy still present. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, you're waiting for things to grow. Definitely internally taking a leap of faith towards each other, but you're just kind of being patient, letting things surface. Taking a leap of faith. Holding back. It's like you guys are holding on to it. I don't know how to explain that. Okay, so I'm going to accept this, right? I'm going to accept it. But I'm going to hold back from it. I'm going to let things grow. I'm going to let things evolve on their own. I'm not going to... Yeah, you're making that choice in love within this connection. I'm not going to look at that side by side. Ooh. It's mutual. Because the emotions are mutual. You're missing the... And it's like you missing the opportunity. Scares the bejesus out of you, because you feel like you're not going to get that fresh start in the beginning. You're going to have to overcome that energy and open up independently for things to evolve. Okay? May be stubborn. Both of you may be like, whatever. Yeah. Just lighten up. Lighten up. Okay? 10 of Wands. Yep, you're gonna have to cut out what's burdening you. It's like it's like you're thinking very clearly about this relationship. It's like it's not something that is confusing. It's not something. It's not something that you both don't understand or feel mutually. It's the decisions you're making within it that's causing the burdens. And it's like, hey, you want to stand on your own, or you want to open up? Fear is causing the missed opportunities. The fear is causing the missed opportunities. It's causing the rejection. It's causing the pain. It's causing all of the anxieties. You holding back because there is negativity. You're holding back because there is toxicity still, and it's preventing you from opening up. Queen of Cups in reverse. You definitely want to take action, though. clarify the Ace of Swords. Yes, you're going to have to let go of the conflict. Yeah. You guys are internally healing. That's why there's no action towards communication. Star card. One more. I want to heal and nurture this connection, point blank, period. You just have a lot of ego. We got a lot of ego. We got a lot of pain that took place. It's like it's moving along. The ego is causing things to move along on this immature Page of Cups energy, which is keeping you guys by yourselves on your own and mentally stuck and waiting. But you want what you want, yet you're disappointed. It's about the actions that you're taking here. Let's get some romance angels real quick so we can wrap this up. And we'll close it out. Alright, romance angels for masculine. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Didn't we say you are experiencing spiritual blossoming? Yes. Because I feel like for a while, masculine did need to balance out and go through some type of internal transformation so he can move away from how he's been doing, how he's been guarded and blocked and trying to, you can't come in, but I want you. Then you got religious. I don't know where he did that. It says you deserve love. You are lovable. You definitely want to take action. You are moving step by step. You just need to understand that you are lovable. Put those burdens down. Don't worry about, the pain of the past. Let feminine heal from any heartaches. You heal also masculine from any heartaches. And don't be so codependent, because this is something that you need to learn for yourself as well. If you are in pain, you can't rely on feminine to nurture you and oh poor baby you. You also need to be able to heal and fix yourself. Because you are lovable, but when you are codependent, you make yourself unattractive. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I already feel like it's here in full effect. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. We didn't touch on those. I think that I'm just more feeling of lack and needing to get yourself more together. You don't control things if you are not fearful and in a lack energy. Okay, and it says getting to know each other. You just kind of in that separation energy, so you guys can kind of interact and get to know each other. Because again, I do feel like you're holding back, kind of being stubborn, being toxic. There's a lot of mental clarity. You see things clear that we're not open. But you got to give up the fight. You got to give up the fight. You see things clearly because, again, you're putting down the conflict. Let's get one final pull for feminine. It says stay optimistic about your love life. And I do feel like with the Magician, Ten of Pentacles, and the Empress here, it is possible. Yes, I do feel optimism, hope, and mental clarity. A lot of power plays underneath the surface with a lot of the major arcana out here. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yes, you're at a crossroads. You're thinking about returning. And then attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then it says unrequited love. So it's like, do I go back or do I go forward to a new love? It's kind of at that crossroad. But if you're going to have to make a head over heart decision, you're going to have to think clearly and be optimistic about this. Now, yeah, because children are affecting your love life here. Um, there's a couple scenarios. I feel like a few of you guys don't know this masculine, and they're wanting to take action and be loving, be more emotionally stable, and all this other stuff. But then there's avenues where feminine's tugging and pulling between old and new love. So it's just, if you don't know them, this might be a new masculine. If you do know them, this is a masculine that's going through some changes here. But that's pretty much all I have for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you guys later.